Good evening. This is the Municipal Building Authority special meeting for Tuesday, May 14th, 2013. Let the roll call reflect that all trustees are present with the exception of Trustee Garner, who is asked to be excused. First on the agenda is the approval of minutes, the regular meeting of May 8th, 2012, and the work session of May 24th, 2012. Trustee Stevens.
Yes, I've reviewed those minutes and they are correct, and I make a motion that we accept the regular meeting of May 8th, 2012, and the work session of May 24th, 2012.
I'll second it.
We have a motion from Trustee Stevens to accept the minutes and a second from Trustee Van Hoosier. This is a voice vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That passes. Next up are reports from the administration. First is the 2014 fiscal year FY 2014 proposed budget. Mrs. Johnson.
Going to be really sick of me after tonight. The 2014 MBA budget is, as you stated, the Municipal Building Authority, and it's the authorized mechanism to fund general city assets. The current MBA bonds were used for improvements to the municipal building renovation, grounds around the municipal building, a portion of the construction of the Public Works building, and improvements to the downtown stadium or Lindquist Field. These bonds are considered lease revenue bonds, and the lease payments are made by the general fund, and in the case of the Public Works portion, the enterprise funds that occupy that building. This year, the bond payments are $293,900 for the municipal bond building grounds, Public Works bond, and $244,700 for the stadium bonds. The revenue is provided from lease payments of $534,800, and just so you know, this is an increase of $250, and we're basically following the payment schedule for these bonds. There's no new debt, no new anticipated debt. There has been no retirement of any debt. It's just following the current debt that's been in place. Anticipated interest income is $10,000. The budget also includes $1,200 for insurance, and $5,000 is a balancing number into the fund balance. And as the RDA budget, this budget document will be made available on the city's website tomorrow morning, and we request to set the public hearing for June 4th, 2013. Okay.
Thank you.
Chair Blair, I move that we set the public hearing for June the 4th, 2013, for the fiscal budget, proposed budget for 2013-2014.
I second it.
We have a motion to accept for review and set the public hearing for June 4th, 2013 of the FY 2014 proposed budget from Trustee Van Hoosier and a second from Trustee Stevens. This is a voice vote. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? That passes. Next up is the budget amendment.
This is really the key component of the budget amendment that we've been discussing, the budget opening, if you will. And what this does is it transfers $1,186,275 from the Municipal Building Authority Debt Reduction Fund to the General Fund. And we've discussed in previous meetings how those funds would be appropriated, and we request a public hearing on May 28th for this action as well. Any questions on this? Okay.
If there's no further discussion, I'll go ahead and make a motion that we set the public hearing for May 28th, 2013 on proposed resolution 2013-1.
We have a motion to set the public hearing for May 28th, 2013 for proposed resolution 2013-1 from Trustee Gochner and a second from Trustee Heyer. This is a voice vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That passes. Next up is public comments. This is an opportunity to address the board regarding your concerns or ideas for the Municipal Building Authority. Please state your name and address clearly for the record and limit your comments to 3 minutes. Comments from administration?
None at this time.
Oh, sorry.
Good evening. Eric Hool from 742 Polk in Ogden. I'm an old retired public servant, 25 years in the fire service here with Ogden City. I'm pretty fed up with the way the Ogden area motorists have been driving. I would like to see a crackdown on the motor vehicle code. When I was growing up, my father had taught me that The speedometers in the vehicles at that time, like in the 60s and 70s, were mechanical and subject to some discretion. And the Ogden Police Department would allow a 10% variance in the speed limit before you got a ticket. Today, people are going 50 and a 35. No signals, no stop signs. In the interest of public safety, as an old retired paramedic, I'd like to see a crackdown in the motor vehicle code. There is a side benefit, could generate some additional revenue for the city. I wouldn't advertise that, of course, but if it was done appropriately, we could probably hire enough officers to enforce the code or give our public servants a raise. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Comments from administration,
None at this time.
board staff,
Nothing, thank you.
other trustees? I was going to actually, we have a scout, and I should have
Have them come up.
I should have recognized him earlier. We have a scout with us tonight. And would you like to come up and state your name and tell us what merit badge you're working on?
I withdraw my motion.
My name is Cesar Sanchez. I'm working for community service community or personal management,
And what troop are you from?
685.
Okay. Well, thanks for being here tonight. Okay.
Now I'll make a motion to adjourn.
And I'll second.
We have a motion from trustee Wicks to adjourn and a second from trustee Heyer. This is a voice vote. All in favor?
Aye.
That passes.